so many cards.
Some Pokemon something!
Check out this crossbow.
Welcome back to What's Inside Family. Today I'm doing one of my favorite things that I haven't done in maybe 8 months. I found and bought a storage locker, and it's not in my hometown. We are in West Michigan.
Christian Taliban.
What did he say?
And one of the reasons why I like this storage locker is because I saw a bunch of cards inside of it. Sports cards, some Pokemon things or Dragon Ball Z. So I'm really hoping that I can find some collectibles that will have some value. I only paid $700 for this storage unit, which sounds like a lot of money, but in the storage locker world, usually it's $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for a locker that had this much cards inside of it. So, all right, time to go get in the hard work. Let's go see what we can find inside. This is something new that I haven't experienced before. 107 is the number. This is the door. It is locked and it has the tag on it that was in the actual pictures. The way that it works with the storage locker, especially these ones that you buy online, is there needs to be a way to verify and prove that nobody has tampered with this. 2 different members of the storage facility will come here, they will cut off the lock that is on there, and then they open it up, they take pictures, they're not allowed to go inside of it, and then when they seal it, they place this on here and it has the number, it has the code. And then now what I do is I look on the website and verify that this number is the same one that is in the pictures. And if it's not, then I don't need to buy this because somebody has tampered with it. So I did verify this is the same one. What's different with this facility than other ones that I've been to is typically they come out and they verify with you to make sure, and then they cut it off for you, which this one they just gave me the key and said, go for it, go get it. So a little different, and but it's the same, it's fine. I just gotta figure out how to get this thing off. Aha, there we go. All right, first time opening it up. There is. It is just like I saw in the pictures and even more beautiful. Good sign. Dragon Ball Z. That was one of the things I saw, and I thought maybe I can find Pokemon cards because they like Dragon Ball Z. There's a bunch of sports cards. There's more cards down there. We've got some Brett Favre thing, more sports cards right here, little collectible things, this random clown picture. There's a lot of things that I see already that I think I should be able to get a lot of my money back with. Some of these sports cards, we just need to get a couple of them, or some of the collectibles that are in here to pay back the $700 and the money with the trip to come here and to get everything out. I'm optimistic at this point, but I've got a lot of work to do. Let's get to it. Buckeye Cookery. I'm gonna make my trash pile over here. Big old extension cord. Somebody might want that. All kinds of stuffed animals in here. Except for this guy. Got a bunch of dog food here. Oh my goodness. Sports card packs that have all been opened. Maybe they looked for the good stuff and then just left this here. After going through this box, I am pretty confident it is just the extras, not the valuable ones. They've took them out and hopefully put them in some of those binders. We got a Super Mario pillowcase. Raiders helmet, maybe worth $5. In the world, $2.99 for these dudes. That's a Pokemon thing. That's a Pokemon thing. I found some Pokemon something. Please be cards and be good ones. Has Eevee on the front. Let's open it up. Please be Pokemon. Oh! Oh no! Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. Oh my goodness. Nothing. Look at that. A really cool binder and totally empty. Nothing in it. How is that even possible? Ouch, it's like they're trolling me. They knew I was gonna buy this and they trolled me. This thing right here is really heavy. It shows, it's a case for 1998 cards, but I don't think there's cards in there because it's, oh, here we go. Here we go. Cards in cases. Holy moly. Okay, this is money. This is awesome. This is the good stuff. Haha. Let's take a look at what we got here. National Treasures, Darren McFadden, 15 out of 79, running back. Oh, what is this guy? Bo Jackson, bow breaker. Oh, he's breaking the bat. That is so cool. I don't know that that's valuable, but I love that card. Ooh, we got an autograph here. Denarius Moore. It's a numbered 103 out of 299. That's cool. Marcus Allen, Ben Davidson, Don't know that card. Henry Ruggs, Josh Jacobs, Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs, Derek Carr. Look at that old school card. Howie Long, Derek Carr, Tim Brown. Why are they in that case? Bo Jackson. Oh, I used to have that card. Dang, some cool Bo Jackson cards. I'm gonna put those back in the case here. Old cards in here. Unfortunately, they're from the 90s, and the 90s era wasn't the greatest when it comes to value of cards. Another Bo Jackson. $5 for that bad boy. Man, so many Bo Jacksons in here. This person was clearly a collector of Bo Jackson. I mean, just Bo Jackson everywhere. Look at this. Bo Jackson, Bo Jackson, Bo Jackson, Bo Jackson. Wow. This whole thing, I would say half of it is Bo Jackson and the rest of it is a few current players, but then a lot of players that are like super old, like Howie Long. So we do have a chance that there's some things in here that are valuable. So this is gonna be something that I'm gonna send to one of my friends that's a card collector that we've worked with before. He's out of Los Angeles. He can decide whether to grade the cards or to just sell them on eBay. I'm going to say this bin right here is worth the $700 that I paid to get this unit. So I think this one, once we consign, once we sell everything, this is gonna be solid. This is gonna pay for the unit. And I love Bo Jackson. That guy is amazing. All right, I wanna see what's inside of this box right here. It almost looks like, how can I put this? There we go. What could that be? Maybe some medical device? Film projector. This one's going to Goodwill. Lego comic book. Electric pump. Candy bars. At least $10 in candy bars right there. I'm totally gonna eat those, actually. It's kind of gross looking through people's medicine stuff, like pills and yeah, that's all going to the trash. A TV with a VCR. We got ourselves a microwave. It's crazy to see just bags of sports cards that were like opened up, looked at, took the expensive ones out and put the rest in the thing. This box right here, I couldn't quite read it in the photos, but it does say random hockey. Tells me that these are just cards that are not worth as much. The person has to have known what value of cards are because some of them are picked out. In some of the packages that I opened, some of them would have 3 cards in it where it was supposed to have 4, so clearly they took out the valuable one. So I'm hoping some of these binders have the valuable cards in them because there's a lot of randoms in here that aren't worth anything. It's so hard because there's so many cards in here that I want to look through. I'm nervous to look through it. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, this card folder actually has them listed on here. 2021 Donruss Optic. Open it up and there's all the cards in there. This is not super valuable from my own estimate here, just by reading the names and the rookies that are on there. Maybe get an expert to let me know on that, but I don't think this one's super valuable. Baseball also has a bunch of names on there. Let's see, they're good cards, some good names. That Bryce Harper one is pretty nice. So many cards. This one has more potential for sure. Oh, wow. Oh, hey, this is good stuff right here. Got a train kit. Toy Story 4 Buzz Lightyear. Minions race car thingy. Oh, look at that. A Pokemon Charizard. Hey, Steph Curry. This is the clown picture. You guys can let me know on the internet. Is this a Van Gogh? Is this a Picasso? It says Bennett. It's really warped. I do not think this is valuable. I'm throwing it away, but if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. This one says football. There's no names or anything on it. I'm just gonna do a quick look through it. That is a good card, actually. It's not a super rare one, but in a way, it's like before he became famous in the NFL. That could be decent. Trevor Lawrence, so draft cards are fun to see. Dax Milne, this is a BYU guy. That's my team, that's my guy. Unfortunately, college cards don't do super well. Not bad. Baseball, 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 more baseball. I don't even know how I look through this stuff. Fernando Tatis, huge player. It's not his rookie card. They're older cards. There's potential when you have these super old cards that some of them are worth a lot. This is a special kind of brand of sports cards called Allen and Ginter, and they kind of mix together pop culture, different things. Like this is not a baseball player. I don't know who that girl is, Tiana. But sometimes Gary Vaynerchuk, Dave Portnoy, they've had their cards made into Allen and Ginter. And some of these actual small ones, sometimes they'll have autograph ones that can be very valuable. And they just look good. They look old fashioned, like this guy. Oh, that's a baseball player, Biggs. Acting career. He's an actor. I don't know him. This one has been written out in Sharpie. Why do I feel like that means it could be worth more? I don't see anything from my first just looking at it that it's like their rookie cards or super rare version of the card, but it could be because I'm not an expert. When you get these cards to somebody that's actually an expert that sells them on eBay for you, they usually take a 12 to 15% commission on top of what eBay takes, and then they do all the work. That's what I'm gonna do with a lot of this. And a lot of times they'll go through it and they'll see stuff that's just not even worth $2. It's not even worth selling. This looks like somebody lost their van seat. I kind of feel bad, like there's a car out there somewhere that could use this. Goodwill's not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it there. I'm probably just gonna have to throw it away. It seems kind of wasteful. Somebody's entire third row. Oh. That's pretty funny. Okay. All right, we've got something. We've got a few binders. We already found one Pokemon thing. Here's another one. Charizard on the front. Please don't be empty. Please don't be empty. Oh, baby! There's a Charizard right there. Okay, we did it, guys. We have a binder with Pokemon. It is not a first edition. This looks like a 1999, like the old school Charizard. Maybe. If I got one that had the first edition stamp on it, those cards go for around $200,000. But it doesn't say first edition. I need to talk to my Pokemon experts, but there we go, Pikachu. We got Pikachu. Wait, there's cards behind it too. More Pikachu. Oh, that's a Raichu, whatever that is. Man, look at all these cards. And some of them have like holographic logo on them. Oh my goodness. Those of you that know Pokemon, look at this as I'm flipping through it. Is there anything you see that's super valuable? So many cards. Wow. I'm gonna guess low end like $500? $500. Well, let's say 500. High end, depending on which ones these are, what condition they're at, maybe 2,500. That's realistic. Now, if it would have been a year and a half ago when Pokemon craze was going insane, this is probably $8,000 to $10,000, honestly. That's how much it's come down, but still, I'll take this. And there's a good chance that when these guys put this in this locker and put their stuff in here, it was before the craze took off, and that's kind of what you look for. Like, if you remember one video that we did where we had one of our employees that he had a storage locker of his childhood stuff. He didn't even know Pokemon was a thing, and he remembered going around and collecting all 100 cards or whatever it is of the full set. And he did that with his mom. We went and found it, and that was worth thousands of dollars. I think he ended up getting $3,500 from that. And so now that full set is probably around $1,000, $1,200. So yeah, there's the storage locker. Oddly enough, right there, $700, we've made it back with the Pokemon case, and I've said it for a long time, I want to find Pokemon cards in a storage locker. It's not the first edition. That would have been amazing, but. All right, Pokemon. More cards, let's see what else we got. Ah, look at this binder. I mean, if you got a binder like this, you know it's gonna be good stuff. Look at that, pink, gold zipper. I mean, you would only put the best of the best inside of something like this. There we go. Of course you're gonna put your football cards inside of this. I almost feel like some of these football players are like ashamed that their card is in this case right here. That's a good card, I would think. Mac Jones, he's a really good player. And that's a rookie of him. Taysom Hill, that's my guy. We did a video with him where we cut his helmet in half. That was like 5, 6 years ago before he was even close to getting in the NFL. This one looks like a school binder. Oh, look at that. We got WNBA. Did you know that WNBA players have their own cards? We are getting down to the bottom here. The 5-star Mead binder. Oh, we got NASCAR racers in here. They even wear masks in there. Wait, do you know this guy? I think this is the Let's Go Brandon guy. If you don't know what that is, don't Google it. And he's wearing a mask. That's very interesting. Things we find in lockers. This binder looks very old. Okay. Oh, we got some hockey. I'm not even gonna flip through this because I know zero about hockey. 160 Super Bowl cards. No, that's not gonna be valuable. Okay, garbage pail kids with cards that have already been opened and sifted through. Behind this wall is way more stuff. What do we got here? I mean, it's nice when something's not been opened. I'm definitely not going to open those because you can sell these just as is. There's no price tag on them or anything, so that's good. More hockey packs that have not been opened. And a Pokemon. Pokemon Charmander, a golden Charmander. They bought this for $8.99 new. And then just more packs of hockey. Like, who buys packs and doesn't open them? That's interesting. Dragon Ball Z. Oh, the horse. The horse is falling. Okay, we got the braided horse. There's some Dragon Ball Z character guy. Let's get this stand out of here. Oh, what? How is it so heavy? It goes all the way through there. Oh my gosh, this thing goes all the way to the back. This is just the side of it. Money? Do they have a coin collection in here? Are they rolling their dollars? I've got my work cut out for me. We've found a lot of the cards. We've made the value of this storage locker. Now we're gonna go on warp speed, get some cameras out, time lapse it, and pull this thing out and show you the interesting stuff that we find in here. Just makes you wonder, like, why do people spend thousands of dollars to store their trash at somebody else's place? Who has big old just displays of stuff? It is crazy. Okay, here's one that I didn't see earlier. 5-star sport, it says. Another binder. We have Fortnite cards. Jackpot, cup of noodles. This'll hold you off for months during the winter. Oh, it looks like a rat chewed into that one right there. Look at this box. It says Atari on it. Atari gaming systems can be valuable. Is it really an Atari? It is. Atari 2600 has all the gaming pieces in it. Oh, okay, this could be worth something. Check it out though, guys. We have all kinds of Atari games. Battlezone, Pac-Man, Chongo Bongo, whatever that is. Defender, World Zapper, with the books of them. Old games, people love old games, especially Atari. You don't see it that often. Sometimes when I look through people's stuff, I don't even dare look through their actual cases because I'm scared at what I'm gonna find. But this looks like DVD players. Monitors for your car. Okay, not scared of that. Entire bag of DVDs and video games. These are the kind of things that you can sell for $2 to $5 and it adds up when you sell them all. We just have garbage bags full of stuff. Like this is a Roblox car and little guy. Dale Jr. race car guy. These old California raisins. I remember those when I was a kid. There's somebody out there in the world that wants these things. You take them, you catalog them and get them listed on eBay. More Roblox guys, more Pokemon stuff. Okay, little mini stereo. Singer hand vac. Why though? An empty box, just empty boxes. How does a little 5x10 that wasn't even full fill up this entire hallway? It's so much trash. 2 pair of shoes. I like that it just says junk. They actually wrote junk twice on it. Junk drawer. Yeah, it smells like a junk drawer. If something is your junk drawer, maybe don't go pay to store it somewhere. Oh my gosh, what is that smell? Cheech and Chong's. That's what the smell is. Oh, another refrigerator back there. We got this guy. This is a keeper. You have 2 bags of Cheetos in there. No idea. Giannis maker. Maybe it has something to do with Cheech and Chong. This is way more stuff than what we were counting on. All of this stuff. We have displays, big old displays. Like, where did these come from? What is the story behind this? I mean, look at this. These little guys are glued onto here. Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, baseball. You open it up and there's a player in there. Whoa, that's pretty bouncy. These little cases, empty binder has definitely taken those home to my daughter. All right, we got some more cards here. These are more recent. It's a giant Coke bottle. Cell phones. Coke bottle number 2. So scared to look in some of these. Toilet paper and bandages. Woo! How do you like that? Now we're getting into the good stuff right here in the back.
Is that a real deal?
It looks cool for a minute and then you start looking closer, you're like, oh, no. Oh boy. Sinister Spirit Doll. Oh! Oh no! Oh, I can't even look at it. Get back in! Ugh. Well, we've reached the point of the day where we are down to the last thing. It is this Mountain Dew tower. There really wasn't much more that is valuable in that one. But there are 2 things in this that I really think are valuable, that I think are going to pay for the unit and also hopefully my travels out here. This is the Pokemon card with the Charizard. I flipped through it, there's Charizards behind it, and then there's a bunch of holographics, and they look like they're from 1999. They're not the first edition, but there should be some value to this. Hopefully it's a complete set. The other thing that I think will have some value is their personal collection of Bo Jackson cards and Raiders from over the years. There could be a couple of cards in there that are worth a lot that carry the whole thing. So these are definitely going to be sold, and I think that's gonna be one of the more valuable things that's inside of there, other than the other items. But for me, those two things right there are gonna make the unit, even though, yes, it is a ton of work to go through this. And there we go, completely clean storage locker, all cleaned out. I now get my $100 cleaning deposit back. I'm gonna look through all the cards with a Pokemon expert and find out what the value is and see what do we have here, because I think we paid for the unit and some. People, why do you store this stuff? No, I'm not keeping that. Phone down. You take one picture a day and you don't know when it's gonna tell you to take it. And it takes it with the front facing and the other camera.
Okay.
Once it posts it, then you're allowed to see all your friends' posts, but you can't see anybody else until you do your post.
Huh.
And so it makes you be an active participant versus like Instagram or Facebook, where you can just like look at random people, what they're doing.
Christian Taliban.
What did he say?
Something about the Taliban.
That's what I heard too.
Some guy just drove by and said something about the Taliban. We are in West Michigan. Apparently, if you have a camera, they think you're part of the Taliban.